I feel like VIP.
You are.
Thank you.
All right, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone, as you are silencing your phone, and then you can scan the QR code here on this week's AI-generated coffee and donuts. But I'd like to welcome you all to 1 Million Cups of Orlando. My name is Scott Hill, and yours isn't. There you go. Now you know. I'd like to welcome everybody here. We are giving everybody a few more seconds here if you want to get the QR code, or you can use the ones that are on the tables here as well. But I'm going to move that in 3, 2, 1. Who is here for the first time? We've got a number of people here for the first time. All right. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to ask you 2 questions. What's your name, and how did you hear about us? What's your name, and how did you hear about us? We'll start in the back.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah. My friend, Gary.
Okay, great.
Let's see. My uncle.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
All right. All right. Go ahead, Dylan.
Hi, morning everybody. My name is Julio. I heard the Meetup app.
Oh. All right, Kevin, your name and how you heard about us.
Scott, nice to meet you. Kevin Guzman, nice to meet everybody. I heard about it through my father-in-law. This is the chairman of
name and how you heard about us.
Through me.
All right, great.
Thank you.
And we're going to go ahead and assume that your father-in-law and his wife and your wife all heard about us.
Absolutely.
Through the same. So we've got a group here.
Yes, sir.
And talk to them afterwards because they're into some really cool stuff. So we'll go there. All right.
My name's Chris Kendall. I heard about you through a link through the Starter Studio website.
Cool. And they had a link to us on the Starter Studio website.
Somehow.
I need to thank Bob for that.
Mike O'Day, I know about you through Bob.
Hey, Bob. All right.
My third time.
Yeah. Anybody else first time? Okay, if you're here for the first time, everybody who's here for the first time gets one of our 1 Million Cups journals and pens. And if we run out, we have more. So we appreciate everybody who's come here for the first time. We welcome you and hope that you're getting something out of this. All right. I think we had a couple of people that you may have heard of us on social media. We are on all of the relevant socials, and we ask that you follow us and like us and share us and say nice things. We really appreciate that. And we do have all the presentations end up eventually on our YouTube channel, and you can find us at 1 Million Cups Orlando on YouTube, and you can look at past presenters and see maybe learn a little bit more about what we're about and how our presenters work. Today's presenters are us, all of us. We don't have any specific presenters today. We have a lot of people who have applied to present, and nobody has followed through to actually schedule a day. So if you've signed up, please get with one of us. Get with Josh, although Josh is going to be gone for a few weeks. But you can get with me or anyone else on the committee, and we'll help you through the process. So we would really like to have you sign up to present. And if you haven't signed up to present, we'll talk about that in just a couple minutes. What is 1 Million Cups? 1 Million Cups is a national organization run by the Kauffman Foundation out of Kansas City. They provide endowments to universities and other organizations to the tunes of millions and millions of dollars. And 1 Million Cups is part of their outreach into the community. And like I said, we're in over 100 cities nationwide. And it's inspired by an article that talked about building relationships 1 cup at a time. So that's the impetus of 1 Million Cups. 1 Million Cups is a supportive and inclusive group, and we're here to help entrepreneurs, and we provide a safe place for you to come up and give your presentation with good feedback from our attendees. And so we hope everybody appreciates that. And we like to celebrate things that are going on. And this month is Pride Month. And so if you are doing business with people of, on the gender spectrum, or people who have a different lifestyle than you, and you're open to working with them, we appreciate that, and they appreciate that. And it just helps build business, all across our country and our community, and we really appreciate that. Today, National Gingerbread Day. Ta-da. And gingerbread like this, not gingerbread like the little guys that you hang on your Christmas tree. But
Don't discriminate against gingerbread men.
I am
Or gingerbread women.
All gingerbread.
gingerbread people of.
They're gender neutral.
All gingerbread matters.
All gingerbread. There you go.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, this is.
Spread the butter, not the word.
That's right.
So many inappropriate places I could go. So what do we do here? We educate, we inspire, and connect, and we laugh at the host. We educate by having presenters, or today, the way we're going to do this, talk about their company and what it is that they're working on and where they need some help. We inspire by giving feedback and asking questions and maybe providing avenues for them to find that help. And we connect with the networking session that we had early on, and there'll be, the incubator here is open for everybody to network afterwards. We don't really kick anybody out until they tell us that we're gonna have to kick somebody out, but so far that hasn't happened. And so we ask that you make those connections and you find out about what some of our new people are working on, and talk with them, and you carry those connections then out into the community. We are put together and run by our 1 Million Cups Orlando Organizing Committee. Everybody on the committee, please raise your hand. As you can see, there's a few of us here. We have some, you can raise your hand and you can raise your hand.
That's right.
Your pictures aren't up here yet, but we do have some newer members that are going to be joining our board, and we appreciate that. But like I said, we are connected throughout the community, and so if there are any connections that you're looking to make, please get with us, and we can probably point you in the right direction. So how do you present here at 1 Million Cups? You attend. We ask that you become part of the community, and you learn a little bit about how we do things and what we're all about. And then you apply to present and register at 1millioncups.com/Orlando. And then we'll help you prepare your presentation. If you haven't gotten anything put together, we can help you put something together. If you got something maybe you want to polish it up a little bit, we can talk that over and tell you about the constraints that we have that we'd like to have people stay within, and why those constraints are important. And then you schedule yourself and you will come up here and make your presentation. It's simple as that. Talked about the local community. There are a lot of support organizations in Orlando. Like I said, we on the committee and a lot of other people here that are regulars are well connected within this community. So if there's someone that you want to meet or something that you want to get in touch with, we can help. And so we encourage you to ask. We are very, very thankful for our sponsors first, the UCF Business Incubator System, which is where we're at right now. We have 9 locations across Central Florida. This is one of them. We are going to be moving to the downtown location sometime in July, probably after the 4th. And the downtown location is at 36 West Pine, but we'll have all of that information on Meetup. And as we get closer, we'll have that information here too. But we're grateful to the incubator for hosting us. They give us the space for free every Wednesday. We really appreciate that. The coffee that you enjoyed this morning is by Solai Coffee. Peter's one of our organizing committee members, and Solai is Kenyan coffee, some of the best coffee in the world, and we hope that you appreciate that. And if you'd like some more information about where else in the city you can get that, we can provide you with that information. If you've got maybe some leads for Peter on a coffee shop that you like to go to that maybe they should offer this coffee, We'd appreciate that. The donuts are supplied by Donut Central and Fuel Presso, which is over at Aloma and 436. They've been giving us two dozen donuts plus for almost a year now, and we really, really appreciate their support. So we ask that if you've got a sweet tooth, that you venture up the road a little bit and give them some of your business as appreciation. We'd really appreciate that. We are also sponsored by Kirkendall Insurance, and John Swanson, the real estate detective. John's not here today. Insurance needs for commercial and residential, and John does residential real estate. Orlandopreneur is Rupert, and Rupert has an event that happens on the third Monday of every month. He doesn't have a slide in here yet for June, but you're going to be at.
We don't know yet.
Oh, he's going to be at a location yet to be determined.
Yes.
Which is on 3rd and 7th.
On 3rd and 7th, except on Thursdays. But
Yes.
don't listen to me. Stoic Dan is up in New York today, but Stoic Dan is our resident philosopher, and he's also one of our sponsors. Integrass is a software development company, so if you're working on some software, on a software platform and you need some specialists to help you with in developing that, we encourage you to talk to Michael with Integrass. And technology, that's me. I put together the video stuff and get that put up onto YouTube and do editing, that sort of thing. So thank you very much to all of our sponsors. Like I said, if you were here for the first time, you got one of our notebooks and pens. If you've been here for 4 weeks, has anybody been here for 4 weeks and not gotten, you get one of our travel mugs. Did you hand that down to her? Thank you.
Next.
If you've been here for 8 weeks, or if after the meeting you ask me really nicely, we have a whole set of t-shirts. We have pretty much every size. We have long sleeve and short sleeve. So if you'd like to, we've got a few people that are wearing their 1 million cups.
Come on.
T-shirts and Bob, there you go.
Nice.
Represent. So they're actually very comfortable, but we do have long sleeve and short sleeve. And if you've been here for 12 weeks, or if you sign up to present and you've been here for 3 weeks, or if you talk to me really nicely, as a presenter, you can get one of our collectible ceramic mugs. Ooh. All right. Oh, that's the thing about the presenters. Okay. Now, stand how I did. 15. Okay. All right, what we're going to do today, it's going to be a little bit of a different format, again, because we don't have formal presenters. So we're going to ask everyone who's willing and interested in our community to stand up where you're at, give us 1 minute, and we got a timer that we'll bring up, 1 minute on what your company is doing and what you're looking for in the way of help. If you're looking for help, if you're fine, you say, hey, you know what? I have my act together. And we will all go, straight. No, we will all be happy for you. But we ask 1 minute. Now there's about 30 people in here. So that's gonna go half an hour if everybody takes just a minute.
We do have 4 people on Zoom.
And we have 4 people on Zoom. Actually, we won't be able to see them, but if they're interested, have them raise their hands if they're interested. And we'll listen to them on the speakerphone. What I will ask is, this is being recorded, and it will be up on YouTube. So I ask that you speak loudly. The microphone is right here. Very good microphone, but if you're talking like this, nobody's gonna do it. And if you're just talking first, people in the back aren't gonna be able to hear a thing that you're saying. So when you're talking, talk to somebody across the room. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you, Al. All right. I love you, Al.
Let's start in the back.
And we're gonna start in the back. Eric, have we got anybody online who wants? Because I'd rather kind of start with
Our
them.
Zoomies want to start.
Zoom, zoom.
We've got Mario Castellanos from Mystery on Main Street, David Elcock, Wilfredo LaSalle, and Jane Tracy. Any of you 4 want to go?
They can join anytime.
Well, it's easier
No
if they do it now.
takers.
Okay. Going once, going twice.
Come on.
Sold to Bob. Okay, so we're gonna start in the back. We'll start on this side, and we're just gonna snake our way forward. If you don't want to, you can just say pass, and that's fine. So, 1 minute. I'm not gonna blow a horn, but we are gonna.
Please do blow a horn whenever it comes up.
There's a big hook.
All right, and go.
Hi, my name's Nathan Gauger. I'm with Blue Heron CPAs. We just recently moved down here to Orlando from the Ocala area. We are from Kentucky. We have two CPAs, me and Leah, who's also my wife. Business and relationship is rough, but it happens. We're trying to look for restaurants. We're trying to get involved down here. We found restaurants to be a great niche for us, and that's what we're trying to approach. So if you do know any restaurant owners, that's really where we're looking for help. I'm not asking for you to make the sale for me. There's some credits out there that are fantastic for restaurants that are not currently utilized by most tax preparers, and if I can find $100,000 for someone to give them back for the past 3 years, it makes a hell of a lot of sense for me to get in front of them. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And if you are restaurants people, would love to get involved.
That was perfect. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Rob. I have an AI company and mostly work in biomedical field. Right now we have one application. So, I need to talk more, I guess.
If you want.
If you want to, if you're done, you're done.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sam Mardioli, so my company is Treader. It's my second startup. We've been building for 18 months, so we insure modifications for vehicles. So it's an excess and surplus line. We're going out nationally. We just secured our capacity provider, who's Tokyo Marine. They're the 5th largest capacity provider in the world. And so we go live maybe on the 17th. We're just it's been about 8 months. We started in October negotiating with them, and we're very close to the finish line. We've got all the lawyers done with the red lines, and so they're getting a DocuSign today, or tomorrow. I'm going live in another week, so I'm very excited to be here. They're giving us a significant investment. We're also looking to add to that investment to get us to the 12-month mark where we can do our Series A. So if you know any investors, we are actively looking.
My name is Carlos Aguado. My platform is called The Arc. Carlos Aguado, my platform is called The Arc. We help business people to be able to connect with their SQ, spiritual intelligence, so that way they can do business starting from the truth. Because if you find the truth, then you're gonna find yourself doing the right business. Thank you.
Okay. And Carlos had a great presentation, interview style a few weeks ago, and that's up on YouTube.
Too many.
Bob's the juggler. 1 million cups up here on the podium. All right. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Eric. Nice to see you all you guys. So my company, we just started business. We do home remodeling. Right now we're trying to expand our business, and we're looking for the contractors who will be able to get the bigger contract. So for right now we have like 5 people, like specialists, for all kind of job, and we're looking for get the hotel like. So we can connect. So there's going to be a lot of business benefits. Yeah, whoever.
Me? I'm passing.
Oh, passing. Okay, Bob?
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Bob Cheatham. I am a business consultant with Effective Results, and I will be presenting next Wednesday. So I need your help, your creative ideas, so I will see you then. Thank you.
name is Susan Myers. I'm the owner of a graphic design studio, Susan Myers Design. I do branding and brand strategy and integration. The area that I can help new businesses in is developing your logo, your brand, and also helping you promote it, print and through digital. If you're also presenting, which most of you are, I do virtual backgrounds. I do custom branded with your name, your business, and your messaging. So it gives you a more finished look. So, more. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Eric Deckers. I am a corporate ghostwriter. And what that means is that I write blog articles for companies so they can be more easily found on Google, and it helps build their reputation so they look like experts to their customers. I also ghostwrite books, so anybody who wants a business book or a memoir, I can help with that. I'm especially looking to meet chief marketing officers and marketing directors of corporations, or a business executive who wants to tell their story so it's remembered by their great-grandchildren, or if you've got an idea for a business book that you need to help you further your own career, come talk to me. Thank you.
Good morning again. My name is Julio. I live in Orlando for the last 8 years. Startup. It's an online platform. Next DIY enthusiasts and freelancers. Place where you can share resources. You can rent out your idle tool. It's a field that can collaborate on all these different projects. Louder? Okay. So I'll go again quick. Julio from Orlando. I'm working on my first startup. It's an online platform, community driven, that connects DIY enthusiasts and freelancers with their resources, bring their projects to life. I'm looking for anybody who's going through that journey, or maybe starting the same journey, so we can pair up and collaborate. On the side, 3 seconds left, I'm looking for anybody who works in roofing. That's a person I use. Anybody having fun. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Al?
My name's Al Brashani.
Yeah.
I own 13 businesses, and I had to learn everything on my own. So I provide a free community service to help young people focused on the 18 to 35-year-old age group, to educate them on various success principles in business. And if you know any organizations, schools, or groups that would like a free speaker, that's me. And then one last question: what do sea monsters eat? Fish and chips.
Whoa!
My name is Chris Kendall with Valley Bank. I'm a commercial banker. I work with businesses to help them grow their business, just as you need an attorney, CPA, for a very important piece of your business. Your banker is also. The time to, and I'm speaking to an audience that probably needs some money. The SBA is a great avenue for startups, because the SBA does startups. Valley Bank for lender with the SBA, so if you are in need of any type of financing, you got a proven strategy with a business plan and some projections, or you just need a place to park your money and somebody to manage your daily cash and help you protect it from fraud, which so many of us have to deal with these days. Valley Bank is a $60 commercial bank. We're located right across. It's Chris Kendall with Valley Bank. Nice to meet you.
Me? Okay. My name is Bernd Brunner. Brunner F&B is my company. So unfortunately, with COVID now, the traveling is restricted. I mean, COVID is behind us, but before I used to travel to Caribbean, South America, but unfortunately that's changed now. So I'm pretty busy with everything else personally, so I don't have a lot of time to do anything else right now. But in case you want to talk to me about get your internal systems in hotels right now, come and talk to me.
Hi, Frank Dorian. My company is Frank Coaching and Consulting. I focus on business executives, leaders, and teams. So I am just starting my practice off. I'm working, so if anybody is interested, knows of business, small business, medium-sized business, that's where the mid-market is coming at, leveraging my 30 years of executive experience in the software industry.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Kevin Guzman, a representative of the American Baitak Green Party. I'd like to introduce Mr. Jumabek Bestabayev, the chairman of Baitak Green Party of Almaty, Kazakhstan. He is also an associate of the MGTB company specializing in construction and unique residential complex in Kazakhstan, which guarantees high profitability, substantial growth in the real estate market. And the profit right now for real estate has never been higher. I think everybody knows that the real estate is just jumping up. Right now, we're looking for investors from $1.5 to $2 million. Kazakhstan, if you don't know anything about Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world. We have a lot of space. We're looking for investors. We have a lot of development going on. I hope everybody's interested. If anybody has any more questions, you need to see Scott. We'll talk about it. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lindsay Agnew, and I own Agnew Art and Designs, and I'm a graphic designer, and I help people, businesses, with their designs, marketing, branding, logos, similar to Susan. What I really need is clients.
Everyone, my name is Arash. I graduated from UCF Rosen College Tourism, and I'm trying to develop my ideas in health tourism. And I appreciate anybody has any question or anything. Yeah, that's different opinion. This is acceptable. Thanks.
Hello, Mike Grassi, 217 Studios. I've been a software developer for about 14 years doing custom back office solutions to make people more efficient. They already have. I do a lot of AI integrations to make it easy without getting in your way. I'm pretty maxed out on bandwidth on that front, so what I'm really looking for is followers on LinkedIn, because I'm going to be starting to share my insights and how you can integrate AI into your everyday life. That's it.
Hello everyone. I don't like him. Hello everyone. I'm Angela Burden. I represent Vistage, Florida. We are the world's largest CEO peer group with over 45,000 CEOs in 36 countries. I facilitate here in Central Florida of 16 CEOs with an average of 5 million to 500 million in annual revenue. I put those people in a monthly meeting where for the first half of a full day we have a subject matter expert speaker, and for the second half of the full day we do specific issue processing for each one of those CEOs. It's a fantastic platform. I was a member for a long, long time and saw the value, and now I am a chair. Specifically, I am looking for women CEOs. What I've seen throughout my career as a Vistage member is that most groups are dominated by men, and that's because women don't feel they can be heard. So, women CEOs, 5 to 500 million in revenue. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Denny Carrera. I'm CEO of Pulse Magnetic Rejuvenation. It used to be thought that you needed 4 things to survive on Earth: air, water, food, and rest. There's a 5th thing, and NASA found it 65 years ago, and that's magnetism. Every day of your life, you're subject to low levels of magnetism. You don't feel them, you don't see them. Your entire electrocardio system is all based upon magnetism. It's attuned to. We're in the process. We're partnering with NASA now. We're going to be licensing all 3 of their patents in this particular area. And we're at the point where we're raising money. We just finished they asked us for 5 years of numbers, which we just came up with. The importance of it is it's our whole business plan, what we're going to do for 5 years, how we're going to get there. We've got 15 experts working for the company right now, about every field you can possibly cover. Have 15 advisors also, and a lot of the people in this room are part of that group itself. And we're projecting that in 5 years, we're going to have $7 billion in sales. price.
Good morning, all. I'm Patrick Pizol. I'm an IT manager and IT consultant. My company is called TechW Service. I just came for Orlando for 1 month ago, and I specialize in translating the business needs to solutions. No matter if it is little software, commercial software, or even a paper and pen. And I'm here just to connect, meet people, and start my acclimatization here.
Can we just hire her?
Hey, Sean.
All right, reset the clock.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks a lot, I did. I'm only 85 years old. And I have type 2 diabetes for 48 years. I work 7 days a week. And my name is Sean Sharpa. I'm a business Sharpa, a mentor. I have 70 startups all over the globe. A lot of background. A lot of background. Please. Personalized, slim, fast. We have a air fryer. That's mine. So I have a lot of key thing is startups and entrepreneurs. This country is the backbone of our. Unfortunately, 90 to 95% fail, and I know why they fail. I know how to minimize their failure, and that's what I do. Anytime anybody wants to talk, they do so. Thank you.
That's that.
All right.
Monaco Day, I'm with New York Life, and like all of you here, I've had my own financial journey. And at New York Life, what we do is we meet everyone where they are and try to help them get where they want to go, whether they want, everybody wants financial stability. That's why I'm in this. But we're talking about all kinds of generational wealth and protecting you. So happy to work with you, and Mark, I'd like you to get there financially to a better place. My coach in New York.
Everyone, my name is Bob Whitcomb, Local Business Nitro. I take your business marketing to the moon, or wherever you want to go. I do not need your money. It's the people I know who need it, and they're here. Do not raise your hand. But, I'm the go-getter, the attention getter, and I can't get enough attention, and I have attention deficit, which is why I'm a juggler. So, Bob Whitcomb, Local Business Nitro. Thank you.
Let me ask you guys a question. Would you agree that we make better decisions when we have all the information in front of us? Yes. How do business owners make decisions, especially when it comes to making legal decisions? They look stuff up on Google, we'll talk with maybe a family attorney or somebody else that's not a business attorney, or we might put up $5,000 to $10,000 as a retainer, but never talk to the attorney because we can't afford to put that money at jeopardy. Does that sound about right? Mm-hmm. My name is Jim Alifat, and I represent a company called Legal Shield. We've been in business over 52 years, and we help small business owners make better decisions. It's like having an attorney, in this case a law firm, on your side. We cover you nationally, and we also provide lawsuit protection and IRS audit protection, which can put most businesses out of business. So I'm just looking for introductions to business owners that would like.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Ariel Martinez. I'm a first-time small business owner. I'm a massage therapist. Being that this is my first time going into business, I know nothing about it. I just kind of threw myself into it and I'm seeing where it takes me. With that being said, anybody who is business minded and knows how to go about those things, that would be great. I would love that help. Because I am very confident in what I do as far as my job goes, but as far as running a business, this is my first time. So I don't want to be one of those failed businesses because I believe that I have a lot to offer the world. A lot of people underestimate the power of touch. We all need massage, regardless if you have aches and pains or you just need a little you time, relax and unwind. Stress is like the common leading cause to all diseases. And let's face it, we're all stressed about something, you know? So one of my main things that I really, really would like is anybody who has Airbnbs who would like to advertise, as well as anybody owning CrossFit gyms, anybody who is looking to refer clients. Yes. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Rupert Megbath from Orlandopreneur, where we create startup machines. It really hurts me to see entrepreneurs fail, and when 95% of them do, my doctor is happy. The thing is, it doesn't just hurt me, it hurts all of us. Because just think, 95% of the innovation and wealth that can be created in the world we'll never see. So my mission is to double that success rate from 5% to 10%. It's still a 90% failure rate, except that this world is built on a 5% success rate. If we doubled that, we literally double the innovations and wealth in the world. So that's why I created Orlandopreneur. Currently, after a year and a half, we're the largest startup ecosystem builder in the city, and our monthly events generate over 150 people per event. Last one was 200, and we're looking for sponsors, and we're looking to help people like yourselves network and find opportunities.
My name is Jessica. I am with Kirkendall Insurance, one of the sponsors here for 1 Million Cups, as well as Orlandopreneur, which we love. I specifically am the commercial account manager, so I deal with all your commercial business liability portion of it. But we also do PNC, so we do home and auto as well as life and health as well. But on my side and what I do, I am your contact point, whether you are a startup, whether you've been in business for 20 years, if you have insurance needs of any type for your business or you have any questions in regards to it, I would be your contact point. Specifically for startups, I like to work with them because as a startup, you have a lot of questions about your liability part of it and starting a business and making sure to protect what you worked so hard to build and making sure you have that. And I am the one that can help you to better understand what you need as a business.
All right, and as I mentioned, my name is Scott Hill. I am developing a startup accelerator program called Proxinia. I will actually be presenting here in a few weeks when I have my MVP up. Proxinia will be working with entrepreneurs and startups in the hospitality industry. I'm partnering with UCF right now with the Rosen College with one of their professors is one of my advisors, and I'm actually helping him in writing the entrepreneurship in entertainment course for next fall semester. So I'm very excited about that. Proxinia will be, like I said, a local startup accelerator. If you don't know what an accelerator is, please come and ask me, and I will tell you what our accelerators and incubators like the UCF business incubator that we're at here do for entrepreneurs, the services that we provide and the information that we provide. I'm very excited about this new venture that I'm working on, and I'm very excited for everyone who has spoken. We really appreciate your participation. And your brevity. I'm going to applaud everyone. We had a couple people that maybe went a few seconds over. What's important about being able to talk about your business in a very, very limited amount of time is that shows you know what you're doing. It shows that you know what you're working on. It shows that you know what you need. Now, here at 1 Million Cups, our general format is we give you 6 minutes. So you prepare your presentation, you'll have a set of slides and that, but you need to hone it down to 6 minutes. There are pitch competitions. So if you're working on a business that maybe you're going to be giving your pitch to investors or things like that, and you're going to go through some sort of a program like an accelerator or an incubator, and you're going to have opportunities to get in front of investors or communities that may be able to help you with your business, you're gonna have a time limit. Some of these are very, 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 very strict about the time limit. You get 5 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever, however it is that they're set up. You need to practice your pitch to match what you're doing. I would recommend that you work really, really hard on your 1 minute pitch. Because if you can say it really, really well in 1 minute, then it's easy to expand it to 5. It's easy to expand it to 8. Now, if you're practicing a 10-minute pitch, it's really, really difficult to cut that down to 5 minutes. So, my recommendation is as you're working on your business, as you're working on things, you understand what it is that you do really, really well. You understand the problem that you're solving better than anybody else, because you're going to solve that problem better than anybody else. That's why you're in business, is because you have whether it's your niche, your specialty, your expertise, nobody else has that. You're the only one that has that expertise. So make sure that you're honing in on the problem that you're solving, you understand the customer that you're going to be dealing with, and you understand what it is that you need. So if you're pitching to investors, well, how much do you need? Well, I could use 100,000 or I could use 15 million. It's very, very important to know what it is that you're wanting to accomplish by getting your pitch. What do you want out of it? If you're pitching to a group like BNI or Rotary or something like that, where you have, again, maybe a little bit more of an open time limit with Rotary, although they have some restrictions. BNI has, I think a 1 minute session like what we just did now. So if you're at some of these other groups, practicing that limited time of what it is that I do, who it is that I help, the problem that I solve, and what I'm looking for, you can, if you put that formula together, then you'll be able to expand it into the various different time lengths that you get. So that's a little bit of advice from me.
Can I
Yeah,
add on to
absolutely,
that real quick?
absolutely.
So, in addition to that, record yourself so that you can look back on it. Put it on video, put it on audio, so you can hear what you're talking and then pitch back to yourself. And also have several different types of presentations. Who are you talking to? Because something that I might say to Sean is going to be totally different than something I would say to Andy. Okay, so it's really important that you can have that variety. And if you can also take stories that you have, experiences that you have, and intertwine that story into a 1 minute presentation, now you're showing how your product or service is being used.
Everybody needs some money to go home. And very few people understand that. That means you have to go through pitching. Usually investors, venture capital has a problem. Venture capital say 8 minutes pitch. You better have your last slide 7:45. It's there. I know some of them they blew it away. Okay, because of that. So I want you to understand the importance of what very, very important. Like presentation, pitch presentation, how venture capitalists make that decision. But they make very, very few investments. You know what the hell that? Yeah, suppose a lot of venture capitalists are right now looking for a job. Right? They have to return on investment. So it's very tough to get it. But you can do it. People thoroughly.
There's a conference going on at the Dr. Phillips Center yesterday and today, and there were a couple guys that gave a presentation yesterday, a seminar basically, about what entrepreneurs need to know when they're going to look for venture capitalists or angel investors, that sort of thing. And if you're looking for money, if you're looking for investors, if you're looking for capital, learn what it is that they're looking to invest in and speak to them. Learn the stories that they want to hear and craft your story so that it matches their story. That's, and do your research before you go to a pitch competition. Look up who the judges are. Look up who the investors that are going to be there are, and get to know them through whatever means you can. Don't stalk them like a freak, but go on LinkedIn and look them up and look at what they post and what they say and what their companies are about. And then recognize that Eric has something to say and let him say it.
Jane said on Zoom, you may want to prepare a business profile. Find business profiles in Data Axle reference solutions available through Morningstar Investment Research Center and Standard & Poor's Net Navigator databases offered at ocls.info. So if you know how to tell people about your company, you should know how to write about your company, file it in these databases, and people can find you from all.
And Jane Tracy is one of our organizers. She is a librarian over at the Orange County Downtown Library. She is a fantastic resource if you're a resident of Orange County. You can use all of those resources for free, and it's thousands of dollars worth of research that you can get for free.
Seminole County does it too.
Seminole County,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yes, we all know that Google is our friend, and now OpenAI is our scary friend. But the library systems have been doing this for decades, and the librarians really know their way around these systems. So if you're trying to figure something out, you know what, take a trip down to the library. I mean, you can do it online too, but take a trip down to the library, and wherever you're at. If you're in New York, go to the New York Library. I'm sure they probably have some resources. Use these resources. And like I said, we're connected with a lot of the organizations in town. Please come to us and say, you know what, I'm looking for this. Maybe we don't have the answer, but we probably know somebody who does, or we can point you in the right direction.
What last guy was? Just a half second. Motivation, what is? Guys, this is.
Went from 11 seconds to 6 seconds. It used to be 11 seconds. Can you imagine it? It's just cut in half. Scary.
I just have something that's like completely, if anybody wants a free week, there's a place in downtown Orlando, I have a free office for a week until June 14th, and I'm not gonna use it. So if anyone wants to use it, like, I can give you my phone number or email, and I can tell you like where it is. It's right across the street from A Loft Hotel.
Again, resources. There are so many people around that are willing to help and to offer up a resource. Whether it's a free. If you're a coach or if you're offering a service, make sure. And this is something that I do want to emphasize. Make sure that when you're talking with an entrepreneur or a potential new client, that they know exactly what it is that you're offering. They know exactly what it's gonna cost them, whether it's in money or time or whatever. Make sure that they know that up front. Have a very, very strong upfront contract with them. And that way, one, you're gonna know really, really quickly whether or not they're gonna be a good client. They're gonna know really, really, really quickly whether or not you're gonna be a good provider. So, sales tactics are all over the place, and we've all been trained in various, I've been trained in Sandler sales and various other different sales things. Make sure that people know what you're doing. Be honest in your business. Be honest in your dealings. Be honest as a client. When you're working with somebody and you know what, I don't think that we're going to be a good fit, then don't just waste their time and try to pull information from them. Unless you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to be a good client for you. So we could either end this conversation right now, or we could continue to talk. But I'm probably not going to use your services. But I'd love to still pick your brain a little bit if that'd be okay. That's okay. That's a good upfront contract. Let's see, we have about 7 minutes.
Scott,
I'm riffing a little bit. Kevin?
Scott,
Please.
So I wanted to introduce my wife, Marietta Guzman. She does skin rejuvenation. She's also in the industry of starting
Also in
up.
startup.
Okay.
But I didn't present myself because today is my father's most important, like his business. But it's been a year. I'm trying to open my own business. I got licensed skincare. I do cold plasma rejuvenation with the facial, like anti-wrinkle, like all the skin appearance.
Pigmentation.
So I brought the machine from Russia. So I want to get from different countries, same cold plasma. They invented in United States too, but the machine's super expensive over here. That's why I bring overseas. So I'm trying to legalize on all that.
We bought it for 10,000 in Kazakhstan. Over here, it's $50,000
Yeah.
for this
They
machine.
have the same machine here, but here big like amount.
And this machine works.
She's doing great.
Yeah,
She's doing great.
She's amazing.
Yeah, but it's just beginning. I'm just it's like kind of experience, like practicing. But I'm just looking for myself too. Like but machine I use for myself first. I loved it. But now I have over like 100 clients. Like which before after results I have like great results.
You just came in. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do what everybody else got. Give 1 minute, your business, and what you're looking for.
One quick minute on my business. Well, I'm Amita Andrews. I am the Empire Legacy Wealth Builder. I teach small business owners how to be able to manage work-life balance and be able to still reach that success without having to sacrifice family in the long run. We don't have to choose between family and money. There's a better way to be able to integrate both of them, to be able to be in touch with your purpose and also be in touch with building that wealth strategy and tap into an.
We've gotten a little taste of what everybody here in the group is doing. You've got a little bit of a taste of giving a presentation. If you haven't gotten up and given a formal presentation before, we encourage you to sign up for 1 Minute Cups or whatever organization that you're comfortable with. Practice that presentation. Do it in front of your family. Annoy them a little bit. It's okay. Get their feedback. Talk to your friend. When you talk to your friends about what you do, say, hey, you know what? Can I take 5 minutes of your time and practice what I'm doing and put it out there and get some feedback from people that you trust. Get feedback from people that maybe you don't trust so much too. That's always a little bit of fun. Let's see. We're gonna move forward here. All right. You've made some new connections today. Carry those connections out into the community. We ask that you talk to people about 1 Million Cups and the experience that you had today. But Eric put together this little map. There's a couple locally owned coffee shops in Orlando. 140. Okay. Starbucks is nice. Panera is nice. Franchises are nice. Go to a locally owned coffee shop. Go to a locally owned restaurant next time you want to go out. And maybe go to a shop that you wouldn't normally go to. Support local businesses. Support other entrepreneurs. I promise you the karma's going to come back around to you.
Foxtail's local.
Foxtail is local. Tijuana. Go to Tijuana Flats,
Yeah,
please.
please.
Go to Tijuana Flats. Keep them in business. But even if it's a locally owned chain, that's great. Support locally owned businesses. We really. Is he Lewis? Move to next week.
Next week.
Okay.
So it's Lewis.
Actually,
Bob.
I needed to update. I didn't correctly update the slide.
You
Bob
can
Cheatham.
you can call me Lewis.
That's what his wife called it.
All right. And for the future, again, we are still looking for presenters throughout June. I am going to formally announce in July we are moving to 36 West Pine Street. We'll have some more information coming up in the future, but it is where the downtown incubator is now located. They moved yesterday from just around the corner off of Orange. But 36 West Pine, there's a parking garage and a parking lot right on Pine Street. They're both about $2 an hour. So we're sorry that we're going to have to be in a place that charges for parking. But we're moving into a 100-seat auditorium. So we're gonna be back to the size that we were at when we were at Rollins. We'll be able to expand.
But these guys like us.
But these guys like us. Yeah, we were asked politely to leave.
Well, they haven't seen us yet, but.
Well,
Now.
nah, they know us. Michael Weiss, who is the administrator for this facility, is also the administrator for downtown. So if you have any questions about the incubator system and what that's all about, we'll put you in touch with Michael. Also located there is the Orlando Tech Community. If you're in a tech-based business, highly encourage you to look into joining OTC. OMG Labs, which used to be Orlando Game Space, has moved into there. I believe Rev Road is going to be moving in there. They're a VC support group, venture capitalist support group.
Starter.
Oh, Starter Studio. Well, yeah, they kind of follow with the incubator. Starter Studio is in there as well, and there's going to be a few other organizations that are going to be anchored in that building. It's a beautiful building, and a lot larger than it looks like from the street. I was blown away. But we're looking at probably after the 4th of July is when we're going to be in there. We need to discuss. We will. I'm guessing we probably will vote not to have a meeting on the 3rd of July. But we'll make that official announcement next week when we made that decision. Anything else?
I got free daddy jokes, very limited edition, but for free for now.
Okay.
You gotta come and see.
Okay, go see Bob for free dad jokes. Or issues.
That's expensive.
And we thank everybody for coming, and we will see you all next week. Say hi to John Henry. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sean.